Hello, hello, hello. Let me know if you can hear me, please. There we go. Hello, hello. How is everyone today? Sound check sounds good. Yippee! Hello, how are you? How is everyone? Game's a little low? Alrighty. Yeah, it was a bit low for me too. I had to turn it up for me, but I guess I would turn up a bit more. One moment. Is that better? Too loud? Good. Perfect. How am I today? I am doing all right. I'm doing all right. It started raining, which I actually enjoy. I enjoy the rain, so I'm pretty happy about that. Obviously I had work, which was it was okay, busy. What else? What else? What else? I think I told you guys, but I got these like new puzzle books. They're like sticker puzzle books, and they're the type that you have to do with tweezers because it's like building a scene using stickers. And because I've been doing those, a few of those over the weekend, my shoulders were really tight. But you know, they're fun. They're fun, so I don't mind doing those. What else? Okay, what do I want to do? Okay, so today I want to get Maryam over and done with if she'll let me. Because I think I'm on like, what am I? Maryam. Business owner, genre, family matriarch, honest day of work, the local business association. Yes, that's what I want to get done and over with. Maintain sales streak. Yes. Finish Maryam's course. So I want to do that. You're seeing a waiting room for Cookie Run. How is reacting to Cookie Run? Cookie Run cream? What am I saying? Cookie Run memes. Boomer Beast reacting to Cookie. Okay, yeah, you know what? Out of all the beasts, he does feel the most boomer. Classic travel drama. Classic travel drama. Classic drama. Classic travel drama. Classic travel drama. Oh, speaking of reading, right? I got back into reading manhwas again. Like those isekai manhwas again. And my goodness. I forgot how aggravating some of them are, especially the ones that aren't complete. I thought I was starting one that was complete, and it has 69 chapters, and apparently it was supposed to be really good, and it started off amazing. It started off so good. I guess seeing the few chapter, the number of chapters, like 69 chapters, it's not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but I definitely thought, you know, a lot of people really liked it. It had really good reviews, so I tried reading it, and I was disappointed by the end because apparently the artist was sick and decided to rush the ending instead of, you know, going on hiatus or something. So, you know, that sucked. That really, really sucked. What makes it so frustrating? They got to the climax, the resolution and the epilogue all within like 5 chapters. Like the pacing up until then was really good. And then I got to like chapter like 60, and then I could feel that things were happening a little bit faster, and that, you know, some things were... I just felt like the character, the main character, she was supposed to be a really like strong, smart, clever woman. She did a few really dumb things that felt like it was just for the sake of moving the plot along, and I didn't really know what that was all about until I realized, haha, this is 69 chapters, and the last chapter is chapter 69. That was the finale, so that sucked. Something with a political message. Dang, this is the first guy in a while first person in a while I've seen who wants a political something. The really long read, political. Yeah. It was like very out of character for the sake of the plot. I think it was called The Duke's Bored Daughter. And it started off so good. And hold on, let me... Oh, this was not super long though. You know what? I'll give it to you anyway. There we go. It was called The Duke's Bored Daughter, and spoilers, but around chapter 60, around chapter 60-ish, is that Ang? Anyways, around chapter 60, there's the whole, you know, political, you know, the Empress is trying to take me down thing, and then, but then she wins against the Empress, and then they resurrect an ancient dragon, and they defeat the ancient dragon, and then they, the Crown Prince gets poisoned, and then he gets healed, and then they get married, all within like 5 chapters. I was like, okay, that's cool. Something poetic, and you try to avoid pretentious books. Something that will make you feel poetic. Feel. Poetic. Political unrest. Something that will make you feel, something poetic. Something poetic. I don't think I have anything poetic. What's considered poetic? Gothic? Algernon? The Happy Prince and other children's tales? Maybe something like depressing? Is To Kill a Mockingbird pretentious? Like if someone came up to you and was like, I read To Kill a Mockingbird for fun, like, is that pretentious? Is Romeo and Juliet pretentious? What's considered pretentious? Something poetic though, so maybe like Romeo and Juliet? Oh, here's a poetic journey. Okay, let's go with this. Perfect. Yeah, all of that in 5 chapters. It was so fast. It makes them feel fancier or smarter than others. Like, but wouldn't you say that To Kill a Mockingbird would be a little bit pretentious? Because, like, you know, people usually read it for school, but then you go up to someone, it's like, I read To Kill a Mockingbird. Like, I guess it depends on the tone, right? I feel like tone can make anyone seem pretentious. Like, I watched the Lego movie for fun. Like, is that does that sound pretentious? Maryam, good day. I see you're getting well acquainted in town. You know, I expect you to be aware of the responsibility you have taken on by coming here. You're more than a salesperson now. You are a provider of knowledge. And here at Cyril Plaza, we value the written word above all else. It carries our culture, our history, and our traditions. So let me have a look at what you have with you today. I hope to see some of those values represented here. Oh, she's pretentious. I feel like Maryam, she's pretentious. The book itself deals with very heavy topics, whereas pretentious is like, I read something that most don't. Okay. So like, the Iliad? So dear, anything I haven't read yet? I adore crime novels. I prefer from this century traveler real places. Easy. American Psycho. Oh wait, no, that's not this century. One of us is lying. Okay, you know what? This will do. Something very artsy and niche. I guess that will do. So I chose Milk and Honey for the non-pretentious guy. So, I mean, he seemed to like it. So, yeah. But yes, in terms of haha, I like reading very simple books. I feel like in the past I used to read like when I was in the past. This is years ago. Back in high school, I would read stuff like Sherlock Holmes and stuff. But now I'd rather read very simple and easy to understand stuff. Give me a good manhwa. Oops. I do a lot of rereading too. It's so much rereading. I'd rather read stuff that I've already read. Haha. $25, and it seems like all books need to go. I need more drama books though. The flea market's in town. Man, I wanted to finish Maryam's thing, but I think the flea market, I'm gonna have to hit up the flea market, right? Do I have any missions that are for the flea market? Buy 7 items at the flea market. Ugh. Man, I guess I have to because the flea market only comes like once a week. Fact, classic, crime, travel. Flea market it is. Hi Bella! How's it going? It's going pretty alright. How are you? You know, today I actually was thinking about streaming Cookie Run. Like doing more of the story, but I don't think my brain would have been able to handle it. Oh, you know what really sucks? It's the fact that you guys know I'm in Canada, and tomorrow is a statutory holiday for us, which is great. The problem with the statutory holiday being tomorrow is that tomorrow is a Tuesday, so it's like that weird gap in between, in the middle of the week. So I had work today, but then tomorrow I don't have work, and going back into work on a Wednesday is gonna feel so weird. What? There's gonna be another update for Cookie Run? What the heck? Wasn't this one just a major one? Another cry session. I hope there's not gonna be another cry session, because the next store, I think I was gonna do the special episodes, and so far the special episodes have been kind of wholesome. But I have a hand. No, you may not. Political message. Why is everyone going for a political message today? Huh. 21st century political message. In that case, I don't think I should be going with a classic. Classic usually doesn't. Political classic. Not classic. 21st century political message. What's the 21st century? What's considered the 21st century? Is it 2000 onwards, or is it... My love! Percy Jackson, my love. Actually, what is the 21st century? Hold on, give me one moment. What is the 21st century? The year 2001 to 2100. So very recent. Okay. Okay, this was not really a political message though. That sucks. You know what? I'll keep the book for myself. Something with a political message. Kiki's delivery service! The Shining, Carrie. Dang, I have The Shining and Carrie one after another. The Cruel Prince, Fellowship of the Ring. I have some really good books today. What the heck? Watchmen? Ray Bradbury? I have some very good books. You know what? Let's try this one. I don't know. Yep. My bad. Yeah, no work, huzzah! But I don't know. Having a stat day in the middle of the week just feels off. And honestly, the day tomorrow, it's a very somber memorial type of day. So, you know, I get it. It's not a day that can just be like diverted. So, it is what it is. When I wish I had these books in real life. I have the Percy Jackson books. But just those ones. Achoo! Oh, hello, Behemoth. So are you enjoying the flea market today? I wanted to buy one of those CDs over there, but well, they seem busy. Yeah, I don't want to be a bother. I found some gems here before, but you have to have some luck. Anyways, well, it was good to see you. Bye. Fern is precious. And succulent ferns. Okay, let's see, what else? Have a look around, I guess. I decided to become a pirate instead. Review board. Plus 2 seconds of this. This was not bad, but $120 when I only have $190? Sheesh! What do I look like? Made of money? Fantasy, classy. Oh, why am I broke? Stepladder, armchair. $95 for an armchair. Plus $4 daily expense. Ugh. Do I want to go with an armchair? I'll go with an armchair. Okay. Ah, your shop looks so lovely today. Although you could use a few more plants if you ask me. No one asked. Can I ask, do you have a favorite plant? Succulent, Strophanthus persianus, garlic, vampire. They make such good household plants too. My tip, make sure to keep them warm and dry. Most of them are desert plants after all. Thanks so much for indulging me. It was so much fun to talk botany with you. I really need that. We should go do it again sometime, alright? See you soon. You made me a criminal, so... What a week. Do you have anything educational for kids? It's for school. Pick books from a series. Heinemann Mathematics. Okay. Something for kiddos. Lorax, Never Ending Stories. Scarecrow of Oz. Okay, let's go into facts. Spirals in Time. Encyclopedia Bookstonia. John Green's first non-fiction book. Oh. Oh, Heinemann Mathematics, but here she already has that. The last time I gave someone something that they already had, they roasted me for it. So, encyclopedia. Oh. We're getting a beast raid. Hold on, let me finish this and then I'll read that. Hi, you're the highlight of my route. Give me something with blood, violence, splatter, but I don't think I want anything with like 700 pages. Okay, so no Stephen King. Actually, Stephen King's not bad. It? Dang, I have a lot of Stephen King today. Let's go with a red dragon. Yay! Disgusting! I like it. Oh, I'm out of travel books. Okay, coolio. Please, let me make back that $95. Buy more, buy more, buy more. Oh, look at this guy. Look at his neon pink hair and beard. You look good, my guy. Okay, I think that's the end of my day. You know, a deficit of $19 is not bad for if I bought a whole armchair. The beach. Do I have a beach? Far Beach. Oh, it's $21. You know what? I don't think I've ever been to Far Beach. Oh no, I have fantasy, crime, and kids. Okay, we're getting a Beast Ray, Sun Salt themed icing for my cookie, Boss Rush. And just sneeze. Maybe I don't need to sneeze. Grass themed gacha? Legendary gacha, icing, and festival events. Huh. Days off should be Monday and Fridays. Exactly, 100%. We're close to 400 subs. Are we? Are we? We are! What the heck? That's exciting. Thank you guys. Thanks, Bella. Bless you? Confused. Yes. Hold on one moment. Give me one moment, guys. Okay, we are back. Apparently, my mic decided that it was super excited that we were close to 400 that it decided to collapse on me. So I had to go ahead and put my mic back up. So now I'm just waiting with bated breath to see if it falls again. I hope it doesn't. It was too happy. It 100% was. All right. I'll have to fix this afterwards, but whatever. It'll do it for now. So, we're back to Far Beach for Fantasy, Crime, and Kiddos. And Fantasy, Crime, and Kiddos. Alright, fantasy, crime, kiddo books, drama, fact, Classic travel. There we go. Nope, I still have one spot left. Gotta max this out. There we go. We are open. There we go. Get to know the beach by visiting it 3 times. So this is my 2nd time. Yada yada. I kind of wish there was a way to see what was in my shop without someone asking me to look through my shop. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I'm looking for a fresh kids book. However, I can't deal with a dull book right now. I really enjoyed Good Night, Gorilla. Bedtime for little ones. Okay. Short and... Oh wait, it doesn't say short. It says fresh. Oh, Frog and Toad! Wrinkle and Tide. Dang, I have some really old books. Do I not have anything newer? Huh? Yeah, I want to see what I'm offering, you know? Is there anything that I should keep for myself? Sarah J. Maas. I've never read any of Sarah J. Maas's books, I think. Oh, hello. Sorry, I was lost in thought. How's your day going? I really respect how well you've integrated into this community. In just 1 month, you've come further than I've ever did in more than a year in this town. It's good that we got to know each other at least. Okay, Fern, you're a sweetie pie. You're coming to the bonfire night later, right? Okay, see you then. Bye! Hi there, wow, look how nice our last summer day turned out. I hope the sunshine will last just a little while longer. I hate cycling to university in the rain. Ooh, new location. Oh, they have a really fancy university. Talk to someone at the University Hall of Knowledge. I'm so glad I met you, by the way. Without your books and your company, I think I would be quite directionless. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you at the bonfire, yeah? You need another fantasy novel. Nothing highbrow. What does highbrow mean? I'm learning so many new words in a game about books. Highbrow. Superior intellect. Sophisticated and intellectual. So this person doesn't want anything sophisticated and intellectual. Fancy? Okay. So pretentious. Kind of. I don't know. Nothing pretentious. Nothing fancy. The Lightning Thief. Will you like Percy Jackson? Will you be my best friend? You will! New favorite character right there. And it's an NPC. Yo, nice to see you. I decided to bring the old acoustic tonight, but I'm still kind of working up the nerve. Haha. Got any wise words of encouragement? Good luck. You got this. Rock on. Rock on. Hells yeah. Thanks, mate. I appreciate it. I'll see you tonight, yeah? I love the bonfire. It's gonna be brilliant. Shani, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I want gore galore, and it wouldn't hurt if it had a thrilling, gripping plot. However, I like to still be able to carry the book. Gore galore. Gone Girl. Edgar does it again. Gore galore. The cast of Amontillado. I mean, it's creepy. It's scary. But is it gory? Telltale Heart. Again, I don't know if this one's scary. It might be like thrilling, which is like thrilling, gripping plot, but I don't know if it's gruesome. You know what? I'll go ahead and I'll give them Cast of Amontillado. I don't have gory nightmare fuel. You know, I was talking to my sister, like, I think it was literally yesterday. I actually didn't know that Song of Ice and Fire wasn't complete. Because I don't read really like high fantasy stuff, like Lord of the Rings, Song of Ice and Fire, stuff like that. It doesn't... It's not that it doesn't interest me, because it does. I love fantasy. I just feel like I don't have the brain power for it. So it kind of slipped my radar, but I didn't realize that it wasn't complete. Character-driven novels. Les Mis. Othello. Julius Caesar. 100. Do I have any? I don't think I have anything that's a lot of pages. 300, 180, 2. I don't have anything that's like a lot of pages, so. This one? Oh, hey, you do like that one. Cool. If I could scribble my own short stories to sell. Oh god, I think that would be fun, but at the same time having to write my own on the spot would be kind of terrifying. Series never gonna get finished? Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I mean, George R.R. Martin, he's getting up there in age, right? And it's been over a decade since his last book came out, so... Would you guys rather, right? Like, if you guys are a fan of some really, like, long series, would you guys rather a rushed ending or no ending at all? Because I'm of the opinion that if a story's not going to be finished anyway, don't rush it. Just let people make up an ending on their own. You know what I mean? How about you guys? Would you rather like a rushed ending better than no ending, or would you guys rather have an ending, or would you guys rather have no ending? No ending or rushed ending? Hello there. It seems like your work is done for the day, yes? Then let me welcome you to our annual bonfire night. Wonderful to have you. During the evening, we usually celebrate and give thanks for a good summer. And it's tradition to make wishes and resolutions for the upcoming seasons, too. But if there's anything about the past year that you regret or want to let go, you must write it on a piece of paper. It is said that if you burn it in the summer bonfire, it will remain in the past. Why don't you join the other folks over by the sea cave? I'm sure they'll share what they've written down if you need some ideas. I don't know, regrets seem to be kind of personal. Should we be asking people what they wrote down? And come talk to me after, once you're ready to burn your note. I'll give the signal so we can all do it together. You need to know what happened. Yeah. Yeah, there really is like no real answer because a rush ending is almost as bad as like no ending. That that manhwa I was reading, that ending was so rushed. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm supposed to go here. That's cute. Oh, this is cute. Look at that. But yeah, I got an ending for Duke's bored daughter, but it was so unfleshed out that I feel like I literally messaged my sister going like, I don't know what I just read. I don't know what just happened. So that's not a great sign. There's nothing better than the warm fire and the smell of the sea on a warm summer's eve. Think I'll close my eyes for just a bit. Enjoy your evening, Yanan. Ah, another bonfire night already, huh? I guess I was hoping to have gotten a little further with my music now. But who knows, maybe our big break is right around the corner. I'm not ready to give up yet. Gosh, I feel underprepared for the start of the semester tomorrow. I mean, I know it's gonna be fine, I've made it this far, but what if I mess up? I have my very last exams this year, and they will determine like 50% of my grade. Then I need to wrap my head around my dissertation. Goodness, what will I even write about? There's so much prep work I need to do. Well, deep breath. All I can do is give it my best shot. And try to leave these pesky anxieties behind. Yep, throw them straight into the bonfire. Actually, I kind of look forward to classes. No one wants to admit it, but learning is the best. If you don't go to school, I'll know more than you so fast. Anyways, don't come looking for me on Monday morning, okay? I won't ditch class just to hang out with you, but I might come by the shop after school. But now I have some important business to take care of. Fire business! Heh. Bonfire night is the best. We got a little pyro. I really do want to get to know people. I don't know what to say to them, you know? How do you always know? I don't know. It's okay to say the wrong thing. People ask the right questions. I don't always know. Ah, that's at least nice to hear. It makes me feel less alone. Thanks for hearing me out. You should probably get back to the others. Well, another year gone by. Time does not stop for anyone, does it? But let us not dwell on sentimentalities. Tomorrow is just a Monday like any other, and you, make sure to use your time wisely while you're still young. I'm so glad we have such a clear night tonight. Did you have a chance to chat with everyone yet? If so, we could go ahead and get everyone together to burn our notes. But remember, the celebrations will end afterwards, so you won't get another chance to talk to your friends. Yes, I'm ready. Does it have to be a note, or can I burn a picture? Of course we can, Harper. Okay, I don't like this drawing anymore. Hey, whoosh! I'm afraid of failure, but I need to allow myself the space to grow and learn. Deep breath. This is so cute. Even when I feel like no one understands me, I'm not alone. I trust in my experience. Yep. I'm not responsible for the decisions of others. Good, I'll be going then. Let's get to it then. Hey everyone, I'm Claus from the Silence Library, and this is going to be a new song I'm working on. It's still a work in progress, but I think I'll call this the Hollow Halls of History. No reply, dreaming a kingdom high. Pages always just outside of sight. What do they hide? Bravo! Ooh, that was exciting. I'm still a little shaky, but it seems like most people liked it. I am needed. Alright, it's your turn, dear. Their notes are caught by the flames of mesmerizing and lively fire. As your attention is drawn by the color and light, by the smell of smoke and sweet summer drinks, and by the soft crackling noises of wood, your thoughts slowly drift away. You think back on an eventful first summer in Buxtonbury. What would you like to leave behind? The memories of the place before, the fear of the new and unknown, the need to please others. Ooh, these two hit hard. The fear of the new and unknown, and the need to please others. This one, I guess. A flimsy paper note drifts from your hand into the fire, and you watch as the words slowly give way to ash. Thank you, everyone. It's been a lovely summer with you all, as always. You feel a sense of relief and determination. What does the future have in store for you? Embrace the process. I will believe in myself. I will not shy away from difficulty. Ah, okay, these are hitting a little. I will believe in myself. As your resolve grows into a small flame of your own, you step away from the bonfire and let your gaze wander to the sky, to the stars. Can we get him a bed? You know, that would have been such a great place for me to that would have been such a good place for me to end a stream, but I still have time. Where's the part where the wind changes direction and the smoke goes into your face? Right into the eyes, and suddenly you're crying in front of everyone, you know? It's not like that's never happened to me. Just saying. Why does the game have to call us out like that, right? $15 for secondhand books. I just need $2 more. Oh, you stink. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna save for this bed. I need more drama books. Flip. Mega Savings Day every Monday. I don't think I'm gonna hit up Mega Savings Day. I think I'm just gonna try to finish Maryam's thing. $26? Why is it so expensive suddenly? But anyways, back to the whole George R.R. Martin thing. I feel like obviously I don't know this man, right? Can you imagine if I knew George R.R. Martin? But I mean, I feel like, can you imagine the amount of like pressure that's probably on him to finish the book? Like, the series have gotten so huge, like the fan base has gotten so large, and the fact that people have been waiting for over a decade for the next book, I can't imagine what the pressure is like. He came out and said, yeah, I think there was like a whole thing where he said that like there's a chance where the books might not even be finished. Which I think that's good of him to come out and say. But I was also saying to my sister, right? I was like, he also feels like he could be in that part of his life where he's like, you know, I'm this old. I've gotten this much of my story out. I'm just gonna go out, enjoy life while I can, and if something comes to me, it comes to me. If not, then no one's getting another book. You know? I've never heard anything of this man before in my life, but it would be nice if that was the case, you know? Bell book, lesser known works. No use for old, outdated books. Something exciting. You tend to read lesser known books. Attack on Titan Volume 1. Is this considered a lesser known work, guys? Mature reading. Game of Thrones. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Stern lords, ambitious ladies, rising queens, and underestimated bastards. This book kicks off an epic fantasy saga full of tragedy, twists, and undead. Winter is coming and so is the drama. Fantastic, Mr. Fox. Okay, I have a lot of... Okay, this one's a lesser known work. There we go. People have been taking sides on this issue. I mean, I can see why. He started taking everyone on a journey, and then it's like he's abandoning ship right. Cooking. Oh man. Oh, here we go. The longer the book, the better. I don't think I have anything. Longer than 176 pages. Oh, tasting history. Tasting history it is. Some people defending him, saying he doesn't owe his readers anything. He kind of does. It's like... like I said, he started taking everyone on a journey, and then if he abandons everyone on the journey, it'll feel kind of eh. But at the same time, it is his work, so I understand that he's also like, well, he started writing this. Like, actually, I don't know. It's like, what if he started writing this for himself and, like, you know, people pushed him to... I don't know. Play romance novel. We're having Romeo and Juliet. Romance. You want a theater play? I'm sorry, you said romance as well. Such a shame Tilda decided to clear out the shop. I told her there was no need, of course, but she already made up her mind to retire. I admit I will miss working opposite her here, bringing her coffee, walking to and from work together. Anyways, I better get back to my task. Three consecutive days. Oh, I have to be consecutive days. Oh, you stink. Man, that means I wasted money coming here. I so wasted money coming here. Because it has to be 3 consecutive days. At least be upfront and say I'm done. Yeah, I can get behind that. Like if you think that you're not gonna finish it, then just come out and say it and then enjoy your retirement days. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Drama! Yes! Finally some more drama books. What? Only 10? Aw, this... Look at this. This thing is indicated as green, so I was expecting a bunch of green books, but no! Only 10? Man. Man. Okay, whatever. Back I go to Cafe Liberté. Classic travel drama. Classic travel drama. Some of this. Some of this. Some of this. And some of this. But I want the drama! Give me the drama! Give me the tea! Spill the tea, sis. What else do people say? I don't know. Oh, it's rainy. Uh-oh. Does anyone dress up for Halloween? Is anyone planning to dress up for Halloween? Mystery thrilling. Who done it? No, my workplace is the type to go like, they don't, I feel like they'll encourage us to dress up, but at the same time they'll be like, you know, don't go too crazy with it. I don't know what's really considered too crazy. Actually, I don't really think they care as long as we don't cover up our face. Moira! Oh, finally, I've been waiting to run into you and your famous bookshop. Everyone's been telling me that I missed a great deal while I was abroad. Right! She's the lead singer or something from, what's-his-name's band. Looks like they were right. Catch me up then. How's it been here in Buxtonbury? Who do you like? Who's been bugging you? Well, Maryam's a little... Oh my gosh, do I say this? Maryam is a little... I mean, she kind of looks like... Guys... Maybe it's just like the purple mark on her forehead, but I looked at her and I thought Raven, you know, Teen Titans Raven. Tell me I'm not crazy. Oh, it's her Nan. Oops. I know the lady can be a bit uptight, but she's had nice things to say about you so far, so I'm sure you'll both get along splendidly. You just need to get to know her a little more. Alright, my name's Moira. Pleasure to meet you. You mind if I have a look at your books there? Ran out of reading material about 3 countries ago. Cheers! Oh my gosh, I just told her that, like, her grandmother is a little... Hmm... 1,000 places to see before you died. There we go. Do you think I should join the Pioneers? I don't like when adults tell me what to do. But Sasha from school says they did archery in camp last summer. I want to do archery too. And this year they're camping up at the old ruins. It's like my favorite place in Buxtonbury. Harper's cute. you do sometimes with your kiddo. He was in... Oh, that's cute! A little Fall Guys! Sci-fi, classic literature, niche books. Punishment, Jane Eyre, Journey to the West, or Monkey King, Gulliver's Travels. Classic literature. I don't really have anything sci-fi. And they both die at the end. True Beauty, Miss Dalloway, Comedy of Errors. I don't think I have anything for you, Vern. See. Okay, here's one. There we go. But yeah, inflatable Fall Guys is cute. I know last year there was like a bunch of people who did like onesies. I think onesies would be cute. And it'll give me an excuse to wear something comfy to work. Last year I was I think I was a leopard. So I just grabbed some like cat ears, a fuzzy coat, and then I just drew little spots all over my face. Yeah, I actually don't even know if I was a leopard. I just know I was a cat with spots. I could be a cheetah, I could be a jaguar, I could be a leopard. I don't know what I was. But there was that. Okay. I need to hit up this place one more time. Café Liberté, here I come! Drama, classic, travel, a little bit of crime, a little bit of facts, some fantasy, and some kiddos. Open sesame! Oh dang, everything's very red. It's the rapture. Guys, that whole rapture thing, I think it was like last week, was kind of insane. I didn't even know about it. I think the first time I saw someone mention it was on one of my friends' Instagrams. She was mentioning how her birthday was falling on like the week of the rapture, and I was like, what? Hot off the press, travel guide, something humongous. Like the whole thing about the rapture, and then it's so insane how people were apparently quitting their jobs and selling off their homes and their cars in preparation for the rapture. Like, sheesh. Ah, very good. The last one was quite hard, but I knew you would persevere. On to our next modern challenge then. This one is all about diversifying your sales. I know you sell only books, and I do not think you need to do more than that. I want to see if you can sell a book from every genre in one day. The customers around here are quite set in their taste, but I'm sure you can do it. I just need someone to buy a fact book and a kid's book. Something historical is a must. Classics, something free of humor. What if I sell her? What if I sell her one of these? Something with a historical setting. Oh my gosh, what if I sell her one of these? Something free of humor. Perfect! Ha ha ha! I just used you to complete your challenge. They used the wrong calendar. It's actually coming in the beginning of October. Oh, is it now? Oh, hi. Did you adopt a dog or are you dog sitting? Oh, he's a sweet one, isn't he? I love dogs. The only reason I never got myself one is because I love spontaneous traveling too much. But maybe you'll let me hang out with your dog from time to time, right, babes? We're gonna be best friends. In no way they decided to change it to October. Who's deciding the date of the rapture, huh? Who's out here deciding when the rapture is? Because here's the thing with the 2012, you know, the end of the world 2012 thing. At least it was something that we kind of figured was coming for like years. But this whole rapture thing, I didn't know it was happening until it was pretty much over. Your ramp could be quite stiff, you know. Well, it's not just that. I suppose I'm stiff because I've been neglecting my exercise programs lately. I'm just not the type for it. It's frustrating and difficult and so dull. But it's considerably better and more effective than taking dozens of painkillers, I guess. My arthritis isn't going away anytime soon after all, so I have to take better care of old him. Yes, that'll be my goal for the day. I'll leave you to your work then, but don't forget to rest. Some priest somewhere said he was told about it. So people have been out here like selling their cars, selling their homes, and quitting their jobs because a priest told them to. That's insane. Purple niche. Why? Anything? Actual books. And for some reason, old people. I was actually talking to my friends about it, right? Because it's such an insane thing, and like no one really knew about it. Do you think, you know, the way everyone was selling everything, does that mean a bunch of things are going for cheap online? Like if you're going thrifting on like, I don't know, I don't usually shop online, but do you think things will be going for cheap on Facebook Marketplace and stuff? Why not write a will? That's the thing. I was so not understanding this. I feel like I was going insane because some people were apparently actually writing wills for their kids. It's like, oh, I want everything to go to my kids when I go to heaven. And I'm just sitting here like, so are you saying that you're going to heaven but your kids aren't? And then other people were like, oh, I need to sell my car, I need to quit my job. It's like, but if the world's ending, if the rapture's coming and taking all the faithful to heaven and basically ending the world there, why do you need to sell anything? It's not like the money's gonna come with you. And if the world's ending, no one's gonna really need a car or a house or a job. So the idea of having to quit your job when you possibly might not need it because of the rapture is kind of insane. Alright, I want to hit up the university. And then what else? And then I didn't even see this. It was like my friend who brought this up. But apparently, some people they were actually out here wearing tinfoil hats. Like, what the heck? You're out here wearing what? Like, what is the point of wearing tinfoil hats, right? So apparently, some of the justification for wearing a tinfoil hat is so that like whatever can't get to you. But I thought the whole thing was that you wanted to be taken to heaven, right? Isn't that the whole thing? You want to be taken to heaven, so why are you wearing a tinfoil hat? What exactly is a tinfoil hat supposed to do to protect you from being like raptured? Like, does God just have like a little magnet that and tinfoil repels that magnet? What's going on here? Oh, yeah, so that should be pretty much get you going. Any questions? Can I bring my pet to school? Depends. Is it relevant to your research? Yes, totally. You. Hello. Talk to someone at the university. Nice. Professor Wen. Ah, how interesting. A mobile bookshop. I'm inclined to purchase one of your titles, but first, give the professor 3 perfect recommendations. Let's see how well acquainted you are with literature, Niche books. Serious, sophisticated literature. A niche book. Perfect. Why are there so many? I'm already familiar with the essential Rumi, of course, but I'm always looking to donate copies to my students. Ooh, I get to pick up free books? Dang, these university students are just out here giving me money. Okay, hey, welcome to SBU. Oh wow, I forgot how busy it gets here during orientation week. Wow, look at all the firsties. I always feel bad for them. They look so terrified. I still remember what it was like running around this big new place trying to find the right buildings. And the endless icebreakers. Goodness, what a nightmare. And now it's my last year already. I almost miss it. Time really flew by. Well, anyway, we should do something to help these poor new arrivals out. Could you hang up this campus map in the bookshop? Minus 2% customer count? Wow. Oh. Book about nature, fact books about nature. This one, troglodytes don't bite. So many jokes of trumpet players saying, should I? Wait, I don't get that. What do you mean by trumpet players? Okay. Contemporary fact book. Uh-oh, I'm out of fact books. JK, I have some travel books. Invisible from Jesus if you wear a tinfoil hat. That's so funny. What is it? God knows all, he sees all, he loves all, and yet a tinfoil hat's gonna stop him from seeing all? Hello? Hi, Mothy. Have you been listening to those new songs Claus wrote? They're amazing, right? I couldn't believe he worked on them in secret for so long. That boy is so bloody talented, he just needs some more confidence, eh? Anyway, I also brought some song drafts today, just some scribbles I had in my travel diary, you know? And we got right to improvising some great stuff. I love when we get to the flow like that. I feel bloody good about myself. After that, all I need is a little read from you now. Then nothing can get in my way this week. Oh, the angels and the trump. Oh. Oh, that's mean. You do it right by a church? Preferably in like some echoey hallway or echoey stairwell. Have you seen those girls on social media where they'll stand in like a in like a stairwell and they'll sing and it sounds super angelic? Have the trumpets and then have those girls singing. That would be amazing. That would be so funny, actually. Orientation week ends today, but I want to come back. Fact and classic. Crime. Drama. Fantasy. Kiddos. I mean, what kiddo is going to be there reading at a university? But you know, I could give it a shot. More classic, more fact, and a couple more travel. Off we go to university. But yeah, if the rapture's happening in the beginning of October, I'm gonna have to keep my eye out for any deals. Like, if people are out here selling things for cheap. Sophisticated work, classic. Comedy of errors. Okay, man. Sophisticated work. The most famous work of self-insert Bible fanfiction to date. That's a little bit on the nose, isn't it? Ugh. You're more knowledgeable than I thought. I kind of... Man! You will only accept perfect matches? Wait, she'll only accept perfect matches. That wasn't a perfect match, though. Oh well, I'll take it. Exactly, I select the genre and then like the game will automatically generate what books they are, which is why I kind of want to see what books I have, like just on a regular. It feels a little strange to come back here to such big changes. All of a sudden Tilda's shop is closed and empty and I missed the whole transition period, so now it's just gone. I don't know, I feel bad that I couldn't be there for Tilda and help her pack up. You should know that the bookshop was a really special place. I spent almost every day of summer vacation at Tilda's when I was a kid. Always looking for the fantasy book that would take me far away. It was my refuge whenever Dad and Nan were fighting again. Uh-oh. Trauma dump? And when we drive back home to the Ryport at the end of the holidays, Tilda will always give me another book for the road that she picked out just for me. I'm so glad she's in mine and Nan's life. I hope she enjoys her well-earned retirement. By the way, good on you for carrying on the book business from Tilda. Mind if I have a look at your selection? Hi, cutie. Hi. Oh, hi. Who's my favorite boy? Yes, you are. Oh, wait. Before I forget, I have a little something for you. Nice. I got you your favorite plant. It'll freshen up your shop even more. I want to do something nice for you since you did me such a big favor when we met. Oh, yeah. I became a criminal for you. Make sure you hang it up, all right? I promise people will love it. I can't wait for the next flea market. It was so much fun to help out the Horticultural Society last time. Will the bookshop be there again? It seemed like people were really interested last time. Come on, you should go. Let's hang out there, alright? Are there any more free books? Help, I need a book. Okay. I passed my last exam. 1 horror shock. Female penned horror shocker. You know what? I have 2 Agatha Christie's. Nick Larson. I can't tell if that's a female. Or Emma. It isn't scary. Oh, you stink. Jean de Buffet. De Buffet? Confessional Standards of Beauty. French artist. Fact book? Uh-oh, this is my last fact book. Perfect. Oh, thank God. Another fact book that's not popular. But nothing that's popular. This one? I'm sorry, I'm out of books. Stop! Pick up like a kid's book or something, guys. You guys are the fakest university students I've ever met. All my homies in university read kids' books. Youngsters these days don't know good books. Exactly, they don't know good books when it gets smacked in their face. Oh, finally! Look at that. Okay. Okay, I might as well do one more time is find out who Saint Bookston is and return lost books. Return lost books? I don't want to return lost books. Do you know how stupid it would be of me to return a lost book? Returning a lost book to me is like giving away money. Why return these lost books when I can just sell them? Oh, daily expense is $18. Oh. Classic. Back. A few more classics. A few more facts. Some travel. Some drama. Some crime. I feel like I shouldn't even put up kids' book. Hey, listen, if you're out here losing a book in front of a used book salesperson, that's on you. That's on you, babes. Tearjerker. 700 page. Do I have anything that's like 700 pages? tearjerker. I don't have anything that's like 700 plus pages. What the heck? Okay, that means I'm just gonna have to find a tearjerker that is not Wuthering Heights. Is that a tearjerker? You want a tragic tearjerker. The Fault in Our Stars, Les Mis. Is Les Mis a tearjerker? I actually never watched Les Mis. Character driven. I feel like it's either Hamlet or... Okay, but this one's longer, so I'm gonna try this one. There we go. Well, well, you're more knowledgeable than I thought. You sound like a pretentious... I'll add Les Mis to my research list. I have to admit, I'm impressed. No one has ever matched my literary expertise before. Now I think you should have this. Bust of Saint Buxton. Don't lose it. Buxton might yet reveal a secret to you. Now please leave me alone. I have research to do. Ma'am, you're just sitting here. Oh, what the heck? She just puts a statue there? Okay. I guess people are just out here redecorating my bookshop for me. Yeah, I heard that there was like it's very emotional. I just don't know if it's like tearjerker emotional. I mean, I guess for me anything's tearjerker, but you know. Drama, rama, hey! I need some inspiration. What do you need, dude? Much ado about nothing. Romance play. Okay. Romance play. You want to play? You want to play? Huh? You want to play? This isn't romance, but it's a play. Okay, cool. Let's go. I'm a scholar. I can't believe I faked my way through university. All I had to do was talk to the professor that's sitting out front, and suddenly I'm a scholar. Where's the players gonna play? What do you recommend? Haha. Person of taste. I want some cold, hard facts. Biographies are too boring. Okay. You guys are so boring. Seriously, when I went to university... Why are you guys out here buying fact books and stuff? Don't you guys already go to school for facts? when I hear the word play, and I'm like, ah, but turns out they just want to read Shakespeare or something. Mixed book bundle. More mixed book bundle. Okay, you know what? $25 for 2 things? I'll take it. Nice. And you know what? I'm gonna buy our best boy a dog bed. And then I'm gonna give him a dog bed. What? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of that plant. Screw it. Give me my best boy back. Wait, can I put him here? I can! Oh, look at him. He has a little bed now. You know what? Get rid of this plant. Look! Our best boy has a bed now. Oh, I love you. Okay. And then I guess I should hit up the Cafe Liberté to see if I can finish this. Yes, you know, no. The most important item is not the dog bed. The most important item is the dog itself. I can't. There's no point in me having a dog bed if I don't have the dog. So I would argue that Behemoth is the most important. Let's throw in another crime one in there. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Is there anything else I can click around here? Any... Gosh, can you imagine you're like some important figure and like after you die, someone just makes a statue of you spitting out water? Okay, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Behemoth is best boy. He's family. He's my child, so he's not an item, but he is the most important thing I own. Sci-fi. Battle of the Labyrinth! Wait, the Lightning Thief wrote book 1 over here, but this one doesn't say book 4, so... Suspicious. This one, 700 plus pages and it's sci-fi. I'm so good at this. You know, sometimes, you know, actually, if I ever got a dog, IRL, I want a big dog. I want a really big dog. Knights, Romans, Vikings. Like, logically, I know that if anything happens, and like if I'm taking a big dog for a walk and it decides to go running, I will go flying. But big dogs are just so lovable. Well done, I can see how well you've developed your sales tactic already. One last modern challenge for you, but we warned it's not for amateurs. This trial was introduced about 20 years ago after our association was reorganized. As a business person, you must always stay observant of your surroundings. Try to answer all her questions correctly. Oh no. Yes. Remember, you need to answer at least 3 questions correctly. Close your eyes. We do not want you cheating now. Let us begin. What is the least optimal day to visit the Mega March? Okay, here's the thing, guys. Logically, I know the answer. But I also know that Maryam and Tilde, they do not like Mega March Day. So, to answer this correctly, would I choose the day that Mega March is at? Or do I choose the day that it's not Mega March Day? Right? Because then, for me, the most optimal day to visit the Mega March would be on a Monday, which is when their savings day is. But I also know that Maryam and Tilde, they don't like Mega March savings day. So would that be the least optimal day for them? You know what? I'm just gonna go with Monday. Moving inventory, but if you're not careful, you will be operating at a loss in no time. Still, it's a great opportunity to serve your customers. So, ugh! When it's snowing, what is something that people tend to appreciate warm? Anything warm. That is correct. At the beautiful waterfront, which genre is near impossible to sell? Waterfront. Kid? Yeah, the pier is not a very popular spot with the youth. Too many seagulls and such, I suppose. Finally, what does the Liberté's historic weather vane resemble? Shoot. Is it a rooster? Or a croissant? How would they... Exactly! I'm so confused how... Like... I would have chosen Monday for, like, best day, but... The fact that I chose that and they were like, no, that's not right. It's probably going to be your best day or your worst day. Like, ma'am, that's just not, you know? I feel, okay, you know what? I'm going to go with a croissant. Hey! You can open your eyes now. What a momentous occasion. It's been a while since our association has welcomed a new member. But you have earned the right fair and square to join the Buxtonbury Local Association of Business Leadership and Administration. Oh, that's... Oh, this is cute. This is actually a cute weather vane. Not gonna lie. Wow, you really do pay attention. Does that mean you're reading this text right now? Cool, hi! And of course, with your membership comes an official endorsement that will hopefully please your local customers. The blah blah plaque. You've managed to get into the illustrious Buxtonbury Local Association of Business Leadership and Administration. Good job. Membership fee, $5 a day? No, thank you. I am, dare I say, rather proud of you. Now you should go off and celebrate your achievement. Have a good day. I'm done! I'm done, Café Liberté! I've been accepted into the blah blah book cult. Historical facts. on 7 Lamps of Architecture. Hey, congrats on your shiny new business plaque. I knew you could do it. You're a real blah blah expert after all. Get it? Like, you talk a lot? Wow, thanks. Okay, called out. Called the F out. Actually, that's not even true. You're usually pretty quiet. I'm sorry, that must have been a stupid joke. Forget I said anything. Anyways, congrats on the new membership, love. I'll see myself out now. Yeah, they're charging me a membership. They shanghaied me into this whole thing, and now I have to pay them a membership fee. Oh, I'm so happy to have my dear Moira back. Of course, I fully supported her wish to travel the world. You know, I was the one who convinced her father to agree to it. Did I say father or fathers? Her fathers to agree to it. Moira is a grown person after all, and she makes good decisions. Yeah, has her first degree already. This whole family needs to learn to trust her a little more. But oh well, who listens to me anyway? The most important thing is, she's back in Buxtonbury, and I know she'll be quite a good influence on you if you let her. She's such a remarkable person with so much drive. I have a feeling you two will become fast friends. Henry the Sixth, Part 3. Tragic story. Mother Night. A tragic story. It has to be a play. I don't have a play. I mean, manga can... I would argue that manga can be considered a play, right? Like, if you read it, it could be construed as a play. You have characters who are speaking stuff. Just put exactly. I'm just gonna pick up a manga. I'm gonna read a few things, and then I'm gonna exit stage left. Enter stage right. Exit stage left. Thriller. Big old jack-o'-lantern. Fend off the dark. Okay, Mega March. Mega March, Mega March. Okay, I have nothing I need to do at Mega March. What other places do I have? I need to visit the beach another time. I need to visit the castle. Buy 7 items at the flea market. Okay, let's try Mega March. What did the Mega March like? Crime and drama. Oh, and then a few more crime, and then a few more drama. There we go. And then we'll hit up Mega March. Oh my goodness, is this a crime scene? Oh, the inflatable balloon. The crime scene is the inflatable balloon. It died. That's what this was. It was a crime scene. Kind of, you know. I was kind of joking that this was a crime scene. But no, the wiggly guy, he's gone. Oh, good thing you're here. Quick, come on over. I have to show you something. Exactly, look at that. See, someone must have taken matters into their own hands and deflated this mascot. You know what that means, right? My first investigative article about crime. Could you help me out a bit? I could use a hand keeping track of all the clues. Trying to figure out who deflated Mega's latest mascot and confront them with the evidence. For starters, we should put everything up on a board so we can work out any connections. I quickly procured one for us at the supermarket. We can't let the story slip through our fingers, alright? So I made a case file of all the facts we have so far. Here's a copy for you. There you go. You've been deputized as Assistant Investigative Reporter. That title doesn't really hold any legal value since I sort of made it up. So here's the rundown. Sometime last evening, someone came by and stabbed the mascot, but we have yet to find the murder weapon. However, this offense doesn't strike me as premeditated, but rather enacted in the heat of the moment. So, if my hunch is correct, it should be around here somewhere. Could you talk to someone at the march about their CCTV footage? Thanks, partner. Come back whenever you find any new clues. I'll be waiting here to keep an eye on the crime scene. While you want to investigate the case, make sure to keep it and the investigative board in your workshop. Oh my gosh. Guys, I can't believe my cozy game has suddenly become a murder mystery. My cozy little game has become a murder mystery. Hey, remember when crabcore was a thing, like in 2009? No? That was a wild, right? Sorry, this is random. I just saw a crab at the beach, so... Oh, so you're investigating the whole mascot thing too, huh? If you ask me, someone really didn't like the new mascot. But honestly, can you blame them? Alright, you're wondering about the CCTV footage. Yeah, Cassie has been on my case about it. But it looks like someone must have deleted it. Don't know how it happened. Someone deleted the CCTV footage. Honestly, I'm surprised that thing worked in the first place. The plot thickens. Historical facts. Historical facts. Historical facts. I am now a detective again. Who knew? I feel like I'm just attracted to mysteries, or mysteries are attracted to me, you know? Find out who stabbed the mascot and why. What if it was Casey? Because if someone's deleting the footage on the store CCTV, it's gotta be someone who works there. And if Casey's the manager, that means she would have access to the CCTV camera, right? So who else would be able to go into the store CCTV security and delete footage? Coming of age stories, odd romance plot. Dragon Ball is... I feel like coming of age story, Dragon Ball. I mean... would I would argue that Dragon Ball could be kind of coming of age. I mean, he grows up. Hi, trailer. Hello, hello. How do I feel about Dragon Ball? I mean, it's a classic, but I never really got into it. Hello. Oh, what's with the clue board? Are you a real detective now? Yes. I'm not sure I believe you. No detective has that many books. Hey! So you're saying that someone destroyed the Mega March mascot and you're finding out who did it? Cool! No romance. Less than... Oh dear. No romance. Less than 200 pages. I mean, his only real request was under 200 pages with no romance, though. I have to pick up my kid. Give me something utterly scary. Oh, shoot. My dude, I don't have anything. Crimes, don't give me anything too gory. Crime without gore, sir. Crime and scary without gore. Are you insane? I think the only thing I have is Hamlet. But that's not really crime. Sorry, I don't have anything. I can't find a single crime book. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sold out. Close up. Okay, so English reading materials, thriller collection, drama. Okay, I definitely need more drama. Perfect. Okay, so we are gonna go back to Mega March because I need to figure out who killed this mascot. Crime and drama. Hi, Weiss. Hello, hello. How are you? Crime, drama, and then some facts, some fantasy, some classic, some kids books, and some travel books. Perfect. I'm just chilling before bed. Nice. Winding down, do a little bit of reading, doom scrolling, YouTubing. What? The CCTV footage has been wiped? Peculiar. Who could have access to that? It was Cassie! It was Cassie! I guarantee you it was probably like Cassie or something. Because she's the only character in this entire game who was mentioned as like a worker at Mega March other than Claus. And Cassie's his manager. I don't know about you guys, but every time there is like a security camera or something at work, the only person who has access to it is someone in like a supervisory or management role. Funny, we're talking cute animals, something with a low count. Out of Green Gables, Scarecrow. Newtonian physics for babies. Yes. Cute animals. Does this one work? Hey, it does! Okay, nice. What do you want? Super dry, no use for old outdated books. Okay. So, I am going to give you... You don't want anything old, so Encyclopedia Bookstonia it is. Such a strange kid. But then again, I was also the kid who would read, what was those books called? Like, what's it called? The DC books? The Discovery books? Oh, what do I do? We just had our monthly meeting with Cassie, our manager. She wants to implement one of those Employee of the Month bonuses. Which sucks because now we're all going to be ranked on our performances and I don't like being constantly observed while trying to do my job. Claus is so real for this. But I could really use the money. We need better recording equipment and mics for the band if we ever want to make it. I feel like such a sellout though. How can I play their games without betraying my fellow comrades? What do you reckon I should do? Sell out. Sell out! Sell out. Huh? Really? Become a sellout. Become a sellout. Oh shoot, I actually have to sell them all. I didn't expect that from you, but I suppose it's true. It's not like I'm actually selling my soul or anything. I do a good job after all. Why not take some more of Megacore's money for it? Hi, Dari! Hello, hello! YouTubing... Oops. YouTubing and Arknights. Yes, sounds like a great evening for y'all. Give me something very niche, and I usually prefer non-fiction. Stones of Venice. Architecture of Britain. Oh, you stink. I don't like you. JK, I do like you, but you know. Shani, do you have anything like the importance of being earnest? Something funny. Something funny. Haha, murder. Haha, crime. Haha, crime spree. Haha, injustice. Maybe this one? Is this one funny? Oh. Man, I'm not making good choices today. No, don't sell out. I mean, my only options were either to sell out or sell out. So I chose sell out. But apparently I'm not going to. Look at this. I haven't even sold half of my stock today. What the heck? Monster isn't coming home. Oh no! How have your polls been? Okay. Oh, this sucks. Okay, I'm gonna do one more time at Mega March. What's the weather like today? Sunny. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I hope I'm able to sell out. Actually, let's do this. Sell a few more of that. Okay. Oh, here's the rundown. Sometimes... Okay, I already read all this. Am I supposed to find like a knife or something? Ooh, I just I think I just stole the supermarket's recycling bin. What does that say about me? I think I just accidentally stole the supermarket's recycling bin. Uh-oh. Okay. What a week. I don't mind a bit of a fright. Something from a series. Something from a series. The Shining, The Big Sleep, Study in Scarlet. Something... a fright. I mean, the only thing that's kind of scary that I have is Autograph Man, Adventures of a Wild Child, Confess, Seven Husbands of Evelyn, Normal People, Villette, Song of Achilles, Achilles? I think the only thing I kind of have is Sherlock Holmes? Is Sherlock Holmes considered a thrilling story? I mean, a fright? Okay, you know what? Let's give it a try. Hey, nice. Okay. Sell for dirt cheap. The recycling bin? Why did I just steal the recycling bin? That's... the kids will love The Shining. Oh, I'm sure that your kids will love The Shining. Achilles? Achilles? Okay. What a week. Give me something utterly scary, and if there's less than 200 pages, that's a gore. You want something scary, but under 200 pages. But also not gory. You are so picky. What on earth? Red, white, and royal blue. Paradise. Drama. Forbidden love. Failed marriage. Autograph man. Yes. I don't have good books this time. Oh goodness. How am I gonna sell everything? Like the day's like half over and I haven't sold half. A book, Hidden Staircase is one of my favorites. Nancy Drew. Ah, The Hidden Staircase. That was one of my... yes, I remember reading this. Book from a series. I love Nancy Drew. Milk and Honey. Twisted Love. Okay, I think it's gotta be... where was it? Where was it? I don't have a series though. God of Small Things, Blind Assassin. I don't really have this one. There we go. Yeah, my gacha rates are horrible. I feel like, you know, sometimes haven't you ever felt like a game will give you a mission and the mission is to do something specific? and then immediately the game will like not give you what you need to fulfill the requirements. Hells yeah, ever since I got over my songwriting block, there's been so much fresh energy in the band. Lux has been practicing their drumming during our break, and they're absolutely awesome. And Moira brought multiple notebooks full of her ideas with her from her travels. You should come by one of our practices sometime. We've been designing loads of album covers and coming up with song names too, so we could use your input. Now we're missing an opportunity to play to a proper crowd soon. It's really time that Books&Bury gets a proper stage. We can't just be the only ones craving some live events in this town, right? Actually, I remember there was a kid here recently who was very passionate about live theater. That could be an avenue that could convince the council, right? I think the kid said he likes reading at the lighthouse. Could you stop by there and see if he can help us with this whole stage thing? I also want to start spreading the word a bit. I reckon people are ready to hear about Silence Library. Here, we made this poster a while ago. Could you maybe hang it up in your bookshop? The more customers that see it, the better. Sheesh! Klaus just gave me like 5 missions back to back to back. Thanks, mate. Wow, I'm kind of hyped up now. I think I'm gonna go back to my guitar right away. He just gave me... Oh my goodness. He just gave me like 5 missions. Holy cow. Could I get a book? Give me a fact book. Something that's entertaining, not too demanding. Can't even sell half of my books. That's painful. Please. Let me sell 4 more books, okay? I need to sell 4 more. Academic, but not biographical. No! I just needed to sell 4 more books to make it at least 50% of my books. That hurts. That really, really hurts. English reading how-to books. Hey! Guys, this is the first time. Look at this. I'm about to... I think I'm gonna end stream here. And for the first time in Tiny Bookshop history, I'm ending on a positive. I made profit. Look at this. I made a profit of $61. That's a win. That's a win. But also, I finished Maryam's missions. So, what am I doing? So I finished Waterfront Square, kind of. I still need to finish like off some of what's his name? Walt's missions. I finished Cafe Liberté, so Maryam and Tilde can stop bothering me. And now I think I'm gonna work on Mega March next time. But I made profit. That's the important part, everyone. I made profit. I am not losing money. Did I steal a few things in the process? They were legal acquisitions. They were legal acquisitions. Finders Keepers is a legal mandate around here. I found some books, so I took them. I found a recycling bin. I took them. You know, it is what it is. But you know, that's business, baby. But yes, that's that. I'm gonna end business before I could lose money. And then I will see you guys for another stream. Thank you guys for being here with me. And have a good rest of your night. A good rest of your day. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.